guys, we're gonna get started now. Very exciting. So we have all of our paints just sitting on our table, and I'll tell you which ones we need and when we need them. And I'll also tell you when to put the lid back on so they don't accidentally get spilled. And then we have 3 paintbrushes. We have this big fluffy one, right? And she's for the background. Look at that, right? And snow. And then the whole penguin is basically painted with this one. But there's a trick to this one. If you hold it like a pencil and try to paint with the tip, it will scratch all the paint back off. Like that. So it's awkward, but you have to hold it at a flat angle like this. Let me show you. So you're using the flattest side of the paintbrush and you smash the paint down like that. The tip will scratch all the paint off and make you very mad. Okay, so here's my explanation. Here's my piece of bread and here's my butter. I'm gonna butter my bread. We'll just cut up your bread. But what if I use the flat side of the paintbrush and I flatten it? It'll peanut butter it on. Does that make sense? Flat. So that means even if I hold it like a pencil, I have to really tilt my hand, awkward, and go, oh yeah, flat and smooth. So I'm actually only using the back side the whole time. Then you'll forget it and you'll use it like a pencil and you'll notice all your paint scratch off. You'll go, oops, okay? And then the other thing we're gonna try to do is make a 3D painting. So how many color values do you need for 3D? 3. Dark, medium, light. Let's check, okay? So how about my background? Do I have dark areas? Yeah. Do I have medium areas? Yeah. Do I have light areas? Yes. And I gave them permission to live and didn't smash them in. Now look at her tummy. Do I have white area? Do I have a dark area? And then it kind of disappears and becomes misty. I bet you can't see it because of my white beauty light. My skin looks good, but it makes white too white. I need a warmer light in here. And then look at my snow. Do I have darker areas? Yeah. Do I have medium areas? Yeah. Do I have pure white areas? Yeah, because I ran out of blue. I'm trying to run out of blue, right? And then his face is black. How about his face? Does it go dark, brown, and then less brown, right? So that's 3D. That's what we're gonna try to do. Okay. So the first thing we have to do is make the background color, and it's this one, where it's purple, gray, and blue. So we can make a soft medium color, because how many color values for 3D? 3. So we're gonna make the middle color. So we just open it, and we need our flat paintbrush. Ew, purple's floating on top of mine. And my little flat paintbrush, and I just stir it. See what happens. What color is it? I don't know. I haven't stirred it yet. Now you do it. Stir. Gray. So if ever you're trying to paint and you would like a lighter color, you don't mix it with white. That'll only make pastel. You know, like red will make pink. Well, you can mix gray with red and it will make a soft red. Okay, I got a purpley bluish gray color. What'd you get? This is the color I made. We'll call it purpley blue. Purpley blue. It's pretty. Smells like paint. Paint's a happy smell for me. Happy, happy, fun, fun. Except when I get it on something that makes me mad.
Are we supposed to make that? Because ours is blue.
Huh? You don't have a purple, gray, and blue one?
No, I just have a purple one or a blue one. I don't know what it is.
And do you have a gray one?
No. We have blue, red, black, yellow, purple, and orange. And white.
And do you have red and pink?
No, just red. I have pink. Some of us might have different colors.
That's crazy. Well, you can get a little plate and mix purple, blue, and gray. But I made literally 200 of these, all in bags. So I don't, unless somehow your school passed out some other colors, I don't know. Okay, so we have our colors, right? And I'm going to outline my penguin, okay? And how do you outline? Because we have to protect our penguin from all this background color, right? So I'm going to smash when I touch the canvas, my paintbrush goes boop, right? So I go boop, and then my paintbrush goes boop, and then I sneak down and I go wee. Oh, one hair will touch the pencil, and then I push. So the whole paintbrush has paint on it, but I only stare at that one hair. Okay, you want to see? I'll bring it closer. So I'm going to go smash. Oh, now I'm going to sneak up. Ready? Sneak, sneak. Oh, one hair is touching and I push my paint. Oh, and one hair touched the pencil. And then look how it runs out of paint. Should I get mad? No. I just stab the purpley gray and go smash. Whoop. There. Now that one hair touched the pencil, the whole paintbrush makes a line. But one hair, and I'm next to it, smash, sneak up, whoop, one hair touched it, whoop, one hair touched it. And we're going to outline our penguin. Now you do it. It's true, huh? Did we scribble? No. That's for pens and crayons and colored pencils, right? So I'm going to get my paint and push my paint, right? I'm a bulldozer and I push paint because it's so thick. Look, I don't have to go hop, pick it up. I just get my paint and push. And then when it turns dry, I don't scribble. I just get more paint. Stab. And then push. Oh, that went far that time. And then I go smash, and I just get a glob of paint. Because am I going to scribble this paint on there? No. I go next to, I'm getting close to the beak. Everybody look. Smash, sneak. Oh, one hair touching the beak. I'm so nervous. Okay, hold on. I go rainbow. Oh, I did it. And then upside down you. Yay! One hair does all the outlining. The whole paintbrush paints. But you go smash, push, and you stare at one hair. And see how it's on an easel and you're not smearing that thing? Right? Parker, do you have an easel? Where's your cardboard easel? It'll be easier. Because your arms are going to smear your paint the whole time.
I prefer to paint.
Okay, just keep your arms up. And keeping your arms up is going to hurt your shoulders. So watch out for that. Because you have to float your arms for so long, your shoulders start to burn. Okay, now can we go around her wing? Wing. Okay, so I get more stab. And then go. You could go around here too. Right? But I just go, okay, I'm above the wing, smash, sneak down, one hair touching, push. Hey, that went pretty far without stopping. One hair touches the pencil. And do I scribble? No. That's for little lines when you're trying to get the crayon to make a line to get the color to come out. With paint, it's so thick, you just push. Now how about under her wing, right? So I just step, and I go, okay, I'm gonna go under her wing and then sneak up to her wing, like smash, sneak. So I go smash, sneak. Oh, it ran out, it got dry. I couldn't finish it. Oh! That's okay, I'll get more. Smash. More paint. Oh, that's a thick goober of paint. Stop. And then I could do her tummy. It's like the letter B. Wee. Oh, got dry. Should I scribble and push harder to get the paint out? No. I just poke my paint and get more paint. Let the paint do the work. And then I push the paint. I don't have to do the snow part. Who's surprised at how well that works? Right? Look, everybody pause and look up. Remember, we smash our paintbrush and push, and one hair touches the pencil. We don't pick up our paintbrush until you run out of paint. Right? Push. Mary Jane, get your paint like this and just push like this. Smash above it, sneak down, push. Do not scribble, right? You get the paint and push, and then you pull like that. Ooh, look where I forgot. Under her scarf. Oh, silly me. There's a little part under her scarf and around her other fin. Boop. Now I did it. Look at that dry part. I'm going to go over it one more time. Get it? Get it? Okay. Oh, wait. There. I was looking for dry parts. Who thinks that was easier than they thought? Mary Jane, did that make sense? You should have finished your outline already, Mary Jane. Just get your paint and push. One hair does all the work, the hair on the edge. Push your paint and then be done. And then we don't have to do the snow. That's going to be white anyway, right? Good job. And then we rest just a minute, let everybody catch up. Ashlyn, make sure you do your beak. Protect your beak. You outlined it good. You know why? Because you've been handwriting for so long, right? So, Azaria, we're doing this right now. You can't go out of order. So you need to outline your paint. You're going to get black in all of your stuff there. Okay, so now we clean our paintbrush. And we just need one paper towel. And I always pull too hard. But I just put my paintbrush inside my paper towel and I just give it a nice hard pinch. Pinch. Look at all the paint that was hiding in there. Paintbrushes hold a lot of paint. Pinch. I could just keep doing it till I'm pretty sure it's clean. Pinch. And it keeps my paintbrush smooth. If I rub it hard like this, all her bristles stick out, so I just pinch. Oh, look, that time I got only dust. Now I know that it's clean. Did you pinch yours till it was all clean? Look, it was a whole bunch, less, right? And then, can you get some white? Let's just clean our paintbrush one more time with some white. Just pop off that lid. And then we're just going to use the white to clean our paintbrush. This is very weird. We do not stir this dirty paintbrush in there, but we can stab the white paint and pick up some white paint. And this time when I clean, where'd my paintbrush go? Oh, so there's the dirt. I find a clean spot with the white paint on there. I just clean it one time and the white paint will squeeze out any leftover blue. There. Ta-da! Good job. Now it's like, oh, it's pretty clean. And we can rest this paintbrush. Now we're going to get our big paintbrush. Where's big paintbrush? So this paintbrush's huge. And you're like, there's no way we can outline using a giant paintbrush. Because if I smash really hard, look how big it gets. What? It's like humongous, right? You're like, she fans out all gigantic, right? But the same rule applies. When I smash my paintbrush, I only look at that one hair on the edge, and she does all the outlining for me, right? So I did them like in sections. See, there's this section around her face, and then there's another section, and we kind of change colors, right? So it's that grayish purple, but it has white and purple in it, which is neat. And then we do a purple row, right? The next one is purple, but with gray and white in it. And then we do a gray row, and then a blue row. But you can't really tell where my lines are. You know why? Because when right here, wherever two colors are meeting, we're gonna crush them so that they become a new color. This is the blue and purpley one, and then this one's the purpley one. Well, where they touch, we don't just let them sit there like that. We actually smash them together so when they touch, they make something new. Making new colors is the best part, okay? Now, big paintbrush, right? And I'm just gonna stab that same purpley blue that we already made, and I just go, and I could just poke it, poke, right? Poke. And I get some. Now you do it. And now, oh, look at, see how the pencil is behind her head and comes around to her beak, right? So we can go, all right, I'm going to try. Smooth. I'm going to get rid of that pencil. Bye. Oh, I ran out of paint already. That didn't last very long already. It got all dry, looks all invisible. I'm making a poke more. Poke. Oh. There. Parker, did you get your arms in it? Did you get mad? It's so frustrating. And then your arms get short. Standing, real artist. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go, hey, what is the shape and the texture matters? Should I scribble it side to side, straight lines? No. It goes like this. Rainbow. Rainbow. Oh, but I worry about the beak. Let's do it one closer and then go, whoa, careful beak. But you know what? We already outlined it, so she's pretty safe. When you outline stuff, your brain usually doesn't go outside the lines. So let me get one more poke. Now let me go near her head. Do you have a question, Leela? Leave? Oh, I can't see without my glasses. Go ahead, ask your question. Did you outline it?
I don't know how to do it.
Okay, just follow along. We use the little medium paintbrush, and then we're using the big paintbrush. Okay, now I'm gonna go, remember how this is a big paintbrush, but I go bloop, like that, and I'm gonna stare at one hair to touch my outline. I have a lot of space before I can hurt my penguin. Smash, rainbow, oh, it got dry. More paint, poke, put rainbow, here I come. I'm near the beak, go slow. And then, and under the beak, okay. All right then. Now you do it. Ooh, look at that white stuff. Let me just rainbow that white stuff. Rainbow, 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 rainbow.
I need some time.
You just need to go faster.
Is that the blue?
Yep, the blue, gray, and purple color that we made. Hey, you guys, show me your paintbrushes. It's a round paintbrush, right? Yeah, all right. I just wanted to make sure. I thought I caught like a great big giant paintbrush. I'm like, that big, that won't work. I don't know what I was seeing. Look how we didn't hurt our penguin. Right? That is excellent. Oh, showing yours off, Fabian. Nice. But is that decorated yet? Is it done? No? Now we need snow flurries. So we're going to put more color on there, but when we do it this time, it's already wet, right? Now we can just go and make strings of color. Strings of color. So when I'm trying to decorate, I don't have to, look how hard we push. Whoosh, whoosh, right? But when I'm decorating, I'm trying to float this color on top super soft, right? I don't go, no, that is just too much, right? So I go, oh, I would like to decorate this. So I'm going to open my other colors. So can you find purple? Purple. And white's already open. Yeah, purple, she's really dark. It doesn't show up good on the camera, but that is dark purple. And then when she dries, she's practically black. I'm sorry?
What are we supposed to do with the blue?
I didn't hear that.
What are we supposed to do with the blue paintbrush?
Oh, we don't wash it or anything. We're gonna stay in the same color family. Remember the color family? We can't really hurt anything because we're staying all in the same family. So it won't make any dirty colors. So you don't have to worry. So now I'm gonna get purple and I'm just gonna poke it with my paintbrush. Poke! Oh, look at, I got a glob of purple on there. And I don't even care. Get a scoop of purple. And then without getting, you don't have to touch your penguin, but I'm just going to put some buttons, like polka dots. Purple, 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 purple. Hop around a little bit because they don't have to be in a straight line. Maybe low, high, high, low, medium, medium, high, low. Oh, look, I ran out. More purple. Poke. Purple, 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 purple. We just dropped off some boogies, like blobs. Are we gonna let them sit there like buttons? No. What are we gonna try to do to them? Turn them into strings. So how many color values to make 3D? 3. Dark, medium, blue. Well, purple is the darkest. We already put the medium color and then white. Well, let's see if we can make purple stripes. Okay. You could crush it in there like this. That will just make one color. Remember the snowman I showed you? Very boring. But what if I do it really soft and little rows like a rainbow? Then I go lower, lower, lower and make little rainbows. A smaller rainbow, a smaller rainbow, a smaller rainbow. And see if I can't turn these dots into strings. Okay? Can you see them okay? Watch me. I'm going to start on the outside. How soft? I don't know, as soft as you can, really? And I just go, wee, soft, 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 soft. And I turn them into stripes. Should I go back and fix it? No. I like it. Do another one. Wee, push. And that row touched the last row I did. Then I can go behind her neck. Wee. Oh, I'm getting close to the beak. Tuck it under her beak. Uh-oh. I have to do one more stripe by her beak. Slow. Okay, look at those cool stripes I got. Do you have purple and blue stripes? Oh, that's dark. Let me see if I can get a good reflection on there. There, purple and blue stripes. And we're supposed to have stripes. Don't rub it in. That'll just make one color. Just go rainbow. Just rainbow them on. We're going to decorate it again. What's missing? What's missing? We practiced with the purple, right? Because now we get to do white snow flurries. Cute, right? Well, there is too much paint on my paintbrush to do that. It'll just contaminate the white. So I'm going to get my paper towel. Oh, one of my paper towels is on the floor, right? And I just, watch how much paint is hiding in this paintbrush. Watch this. Pinch, squeeze. What? That looks like a blob. Big achoo. Ew, right? And I just have to squeeze it out one time, really. Just squeeze, done. Now, see, one time really does it. Now when we snow flurry, it will be pushing just white around instead of all of that blue and purple that was, I kind of like how it looks, right? It looks kind of good. See, the purple and blue not mixed together is prettier than mixing them. Does that make sense? Now I'm gonna get white polka dots. So big paintbrush, scoop, the biggest paintbrush I got, and I just get a scoop of it and I don't even care. Because I'm gonna put my polka dots. Are they gonna stay polka dots? No. We're gonna turn them into snow flurries. Now I'm gonna go like this and go poke, 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 poke. Oh, now they turn lavender. See where I ran out at halfway? Now I go poke, more white. Poke, 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 poke. Under her chin. Am I gonna leave these like polka dots? Because it looks ridiculous. What are we hoping for? Right? We're hoping to turn the dots into strings. But what if I touch it more than one time? If I go like this, wee, let me keep doing it, wee, wee, it's just going to be lavender. That is so boring. What I want to do is only touch it one time and just go and watch the decoration appear. But if I touch it over and over and over, it's a color. So boring, nobody likes it. Okay, so let me try. We'll try it nice and slow. And how soft? So soft, right? So I'm gonna go, okay, I'm gonna try the outside line. Pull, oh, neat. Look at this stripe, it's making stripes. Should I go back and touch it? No. Oh, look at the stripes I got. I have purple, I have white, and I have blue. Should I touch it more? No. Now I can go inside of that and go and touch the next row, and they overlap, and I don't even care. Oh, stop. Don't touch it again. Look at those stripes I got. That's even better. Okay, let me try one more time behind his head. Oh, go slow. I'm near her hat. Oh, wee! And tuck it under her chin. Look at those ones. I don't like that dark one right there. I think I have to touch that again. I'm scared to touch it again. Let me just do it real gentle. Okay. I think they weren't touching, so it was all dark. Okay, now, I got the behind her head all done. What the heck? Okay, let me just one time around by her face. Rainbow around her face like the letter B. Letter B, letter B, and then stop. Letter B. Like the front bump of a B. Bump. And then, did you get stripes? Let's check for 3D. Is there dark areas, light areas, medium areas, 3D? And does yours look exactly like mine? No. It's like 10 seconds later in the same snowstorm, it would be different, right? And it would depend on, well, how much of this color did you put? How much of this color did you put? Was it different than mine? Of course it was, because you're unique. So it should be sort of like mine, sort of. And then I'm interested in those stripes. Who touched it too much and got one color? No? Everybody got cool stripes? Nice. How come? No scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. Because that's just mixing them together and it's just one color. Like the snowman. So boring. Okay, now we get to do another row outside of that. Mary Jane, did you do a stripe? Let me see. Just push your back. Mary Jane's doing such a good job. Who else got pretty stripes? Pretty stripe. What if you keep touching it? Then what color is it? No, right? Well, what is the next one? It's gonna be purple and gray with our dirty little paintbrush. Okay, now I'm just gonna get purple. You know what though? This is when two colors are touching. It's gonna look bad. So we better fix it right away. So I'm a dirty paintbrush. I don't even care. because this is going to make a new color, right? It's going to make a new color. So I'm going to get my purple, and I just need a poke. With a filthy paintbrush? Yes. Those are all the colors I need, because we're in the same color family. Okay, now I'm going to make a row around her head. And look, we can't hurt her face anymore. All we're doing is roundy, 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 right? So we're safe. Okay, purple and dirty paintbrush. I just touch her scarf and go, make it around there. Look how it matches, so pretty. That's so similar to the other color, but purplier. But look, I don't like the texture I did. I'm gonna touch it one more time and try to make it more rainbowy. Woo! Rain. Okay, now it's more round. Okay. Does that? How come? Because those colors that we were using was already in the paintbrush with extra purple. Who wants to do another stripe? Hey, we're already at the line. No, we go to this line. Wait. Yeah, we go to, no, it's just this front line. Around the front of her tummy. Okay, so I'm going to get purple again. Stab! And I could go outside of that, but I'm basically going to go in front of my wing. So I go, okay, another purple row. Oh, that's way darker. How come? Because we're running out of that white in our paintbrush. Uh-oh, there's the pencil right there in the front. So in order to keep with the stripes, I have to just do the letter B, the front, letter B. So watch me, everybody pause and look up. Watch me, okay. So I'm kind of going around my fin, around the front, so I can go letter B. Uh-oh, I'm getting close to her tummy. Go slower. What if I touch the blue? Fine, the blue can be touched by purple because they're from the same color family. But I just made like letter B. Hee-hoo. Hee-hoo. And it went, and then, couldn't I just fix the missing holes? We just followed the pencil. And then get more purple. Okay, well, all that's left is this weird triangle thing, right? And then more stripes under her fin. So everybody pause and look, because I can't keep my hand out of the way. Look at me. Let me try it like this. But I touch her fin and whee towards her tummy. I'm parallel with that line. And I land right on the blue line. Blue line does not get hurt. Whee, touch the blue line. Whee, oh, okay. I was parallel. Do you guys know the word parallel? That means touching in the same direction. Well, that purple by herself is pretty, but I bet we could decorate it better. That's not very snow flurry. Hey, Ashlyn. Ashlyn, look, that pencil line goes around to her tummy all the way down to here. Do you see this? Whee! Tummy. Do you see that pencil line? So it's a big letter B in front of her tummy. Can you do that? Awkward, but doable, right? Because you're trying to like curve it under and make a circle that way, but it's a bigger circle all the way to her tummy. Yeah. And then go parallel with that, parallel with that. Oh! Well, that purple is so boring, I don't even want to look at it. What if I get some white? I don't want to do near her face. We already finished those. Those are done. Done. But this purple looks very sad. So I'm going to poke my white poke and put some dots, but I'm just going to let them be farther apart this time. They don't need to be so close together. So I just go pokety, just on the purple that we did. The other part's done. Purple, 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 all the way in front. Letter B, letter B, letter B, letter B, letter B. Hey, ran out of white. Maybe a teensy bit more. Look at, they're all invisible down there. I need to get a teensy speck more. Pokey, pokey, pokey. Well, that looks bad. What am I gonna, do I want to keep those dots? Nope. I want to turn them into stripes. Let's see if we can do it. So it's almost like you just go, whee, rainbow on the very outside, all the way to the letter B to the front of her, bottom of her tummy. Do you have to push very hard? No, we're just gonna scratch those whites and see. Okay, you want to see me do it? Whee! Oh, look at, I went outside the ring. Oh. Whee! Did you get stripes? No scribblies, right? Maybe go one row in, one more. Don't get any more paint. Maybe that's one stripe, but go one stripe in. Didn't we do 2 stripes of purple? But one hat, right? So I'm gonna go one stripe in, inside that row. Whee! Slow down, it's her tummy. And I touched her, almost touched her. Hey, everybody pause and look up. I have a trick. Watch how I can, this is because you can make letter I's with a dot right above the eye. You can actually land on the blue and push up. Land, whoop, fixes it perfect. Do you know why? Because you can land making the letter I. So your landing ability in your brain's already built in. Land, push up, land, whoop, up, up. Oh, I don't like where her hand is. This looks, I don't like this. This is, I gotta fix it. Go past it, go past it, go up, okay. It didn't have any snow flurries in it. I think I skipped it. Okay, there. Oh, that's better. And then look for 3D. Do I have dark areas? Do I have medium areas? Do I have white flurries? Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, look at this strip. I'm just going to get it off with my finger. Get off of there. Her scarf is going to be red and that won't even show. You want to go again? Even bigger? Up to the, oh, what's in your pen? Everybody pause and look up. Pause. Do you know what's in your paintbrush right now? Purpley blue perfect to go right here. Right between the scarf and her wing. Land on the scarf, pull down to the wing. Oh, it's the perfect color. There. Scratch, scratch. Okay. See, matches the top and the bottom. Lucky, lucky. I just made, and I land on the blue line and stop on the blue line. What if I get some of this on the, I got it on the wing. The wing's gonna be black. The black can cover up everything. So no worries. Oh, I don't like this right there. Let me touch it. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. It was still dripping, so I had to push it back up. It was dripping on my scarf. Okay, next one. Now we're going to do gray. Do you guys have gray? Gray. Gray? Gray, yeah. But gray by herself, snorbore gray, right? So but I see this pencil line. She goes there, and then she falls off the page. And then she jumps back on the page in this corner, right? She's in pieces, right? So, I don't care. And dirty paintbrush, don't care. So I just get the gray poke. And I'm going to go, oh, look at how bumpy and lumpy this area is. I'm just going to paint over the blue. Won't hurt nothing. There. Let me do it again. Push, fell off the page. There. Look at this. Look, does that look boring compared to all our other pretty colors? We're going to have to decorate this. So boring. Okay, well, it falls off the page right here because the circle got cut off, right? Well, now let's jump back on and do like It looks like a rainbow. Oh, it ran out. Okay, more paint. Oh, more paint. Push, letter B. Push. And do you see how much paint I get? And then I'm a bulldozer, and then I just push my paint. Right, push the paint over there. Oh, look at the belly. I'm worried about her belly. Everybody pause and look up. I'm actually going to touch her belly. Everybody pause and look up. I want you to see this. I land. Okay. I land. Remember how we can do this super easy? Sorry. That's too far away. Let me come closer. But I can land and get close. Oh, land. Remember? Because we have that landing skill built in because of our good being able to make letters. We've been practicing since we were babies, right? Ooh, the purple area and the gray area are touching right now, and it looks like bad because they're just touching. Is a new color happening where they touch? No. We're going to have to make a new color where they touch. Otherwise, it's not fun to look at. We need a new color. Okay? So I'm going to go, all right, let me get purple. Pook! Because gray is so boring right now. So, and remember, big letter B coming around the front. Way big letter B. The big round tummy. Okay. And now I'm going to put purple in it because gray is so boring, I can hardly stand it. Pokey, 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 pokey. Oh, I ran out halfway. I don't have no purple left, so I can get more. Poke! Pokey, 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 pokey. Because gray by herself, gray, she's medium. And then what other color will make it dark? The purple. And then we're going to have to put white flurries on it. Should we stripe this and see if what kind? Gray and purple stripes. Where they don't mix them together, try to get stripes, right? So they're friends, but not mixed together. Okay, let me try. I have to fall off the page right here. I hate this part. It's so confusing because I want to go straight up, but that will make a square. So I have to fall off and then come back on. I don't know. Okay, so I get my purple and go, oh, look at those, good, fell off. Now I can come back on. Woo, look at the purple and gray stripe. That is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. There's a dark piece. There's a dark piece that I love. And ooh, a piece of gray by herself looks wicked good. Nice. Nice. Oh, but is that done? No. That's not done. We need some white flurries. Who's rubbing it together and making boring purple gray? No, don't scrub it together. We go, and they make stripes and they just sit there. So good. Okay, well, little white flurries. So I just poke my white. Poke. Pokety, 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 pokety. I don't need very much white for this. Can't wait to see what happens. Maybe it'll be very bright. I don't know how much white you're putting. It's all a guess. But I can't go back and do the inside parts. They're finished, right? I'm always going farther away, farther away. You ready to make and push and turn the dots into stripes? I just go, wee. Oh, it's so bright and pretty. Woo. Pretty. Look at that. Oh, I must have missed. I have 2 dots. I have to touch those. Okay, there. Okay, and then when you're done, pause and look at your paintbrush. What color is that? It's like the perfect light purpley color, but it looks so perfect right here. It looks like a sharp line where my white touches my purple. I just wish it was softer. Don't get any, watch me, don't get any more paint. Let's just gently, so gentle as a feather, put one more row on top of this inside blue rim and see if we can't make a misty inside row, like, oh, look at, I try to do right there. Look at that dark stripe. I don't like it. Okay, there. And then no extra paint on my paintbrush. Blurry. It's turning very blurry. It's very misty. Oh, I'm softening the inside rim of my gray. Neat. Look what it did. See, now you don't have a perfect edge. It's a little bit blurrier. Cool. But now let's check for 3D. Is it dark near her face with some purple and white? Yes. Is it lighter on the outside, like a wee? Like that? Yeah. But what's on the outside that makes it look so dark at nighttime? Super dark blue. But is my dark blue by herself? No. She's not white. That'll make baby blue. I'm going to put gray. Look at where, oh, what? Okay, so let's do one poke. Can you find, oh, where's mine? I almost used the blue purple. Can you find regular dark blue? She's only got 3 little squirts in there because it's only for the corners, right? So, darkest dark blue. Boop. Darkest dark blue. Pretty. And I just want to do this outside rim. Just a speck there, and a speck there to make the new color where they're touching. So you just need some blue. So I'm not going to stab it very hard. I'm going to sneak up on my blue and be tiny speck of blue. Not hard, right? Because she'll pick up a whole bunch of paint. And let's just do this. Touching the outside of the gray, I just go stripe, stripe, stripe. Oh, any more there? Stripe, stripe, stripe. And it's going to be a dirty little bluish gray. I don't need very much. Very little. Look how it's all corners, right? Because a circle, when it gets cut in half, these little triangles, you know what these are called in math? These are called pi. No matter how much you try to measure a circle, there's always, because you're trying to measure with straight lines in math, so there will always be, if you put a ruler here, there's always these little triangles, and we call them pi. Very weird. Okay, well, can we just with there's almost no blue left in my paintbrush, can we just gently touch it one more time and see if we can't get grayish purple blue out of it? One more time. Smash hard. Oh, look, it turns softer. Because I'm mixing it with that grayish purple. What? The grayish purple and the, oh, very nice. Oh, it made new color. Why? Because 2 colors are touching. And when 2 colors touch, what do? Make them make a new color. And Ashton, right? Yeah. And but round it off. Yours looks a little pointy, right? It looks like this. Can you round it? Roll in front of her tummy. Roll in front. Oh, don't worry about wiping it off. Don't worry about it. Just go. Hit her. It's like a rainbow on her side. Whee! Round. Who got a nice bluish baby gray color? I know. I love making new colors. It's the best. Okay, now how about the corner? Look at this time I made it. Look at last time. Look how much blue I had left. Huge, huge, huge. No, this time I had baby corners. I don't know. Every time I make it, it comes out different. I don't care. So now I get dark blue and go, oh! So can I just do these corners? But watch, they have to be round. So from the bottom, I'm pushing up. I'm trying to do this circle. Okay, dark blue. Up, up, up. Like weird, because she falls off the page right there, right? But this corner makes more sense. Over, 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 because it's the corner. And then I get more dark blue. I don't know how big yours is. Yours will be different than mine, because it depends on how much space you have left for the dark blue. Everybody's is different. And then this corner, because we all use a little bit more paint, a little less paint. And this corner, up, down, parallel, parallel to that next stripe, stripe. Ooh, here's another awkward corner. Up, down, up. Ooh, I got my blue paint in my gray area and I'd already finished it. I think I'm gonna give up and go home, but I'm already home. Just kidding. I'm not gonna give up. I don't get mad, I just do better. You know what I'm gonna do? Because my paintbrush is full of blue paint, with my finger, because my finger has no paint, I'm gonna try to tell this blue and gray to calm down and mush them together again. There. See how it's blurred away? There. Now the edge is soft again. Because I had no paint to add. This would have added more paint. Oh, that blue is the most boring thing on her whole painting because she needs to be decorated. So how about little pokes of gray? Okay, so I go poke gray, poke. Oh, pokey poke, pokey poke for you, pokey poke for you. Now yours will be different size, so you might need more gray. Ashton, you gotta do this corner all the way to the snow. Ashlyn, right? Fill all the way up, down to the snow right there. So it's the letter B, around letter B, all the way to the snow. Okay?
Is it gray?
Yes, a gray decoration, because white would just make baby blue. So if you don't want to make a pastel color, you use gray. So it's little gray dots, because they're looking boring. Now, can I put some gray strings on there? So which way do the strings go on this bottom? I just go up. Ooh. Stop. Look it. I got dark parts, medium parts, light parts. Stop, or it'll just be gray blue. You have to stop. I almost touched it twice. Then up here, I go swoosh. Oh, I got gray and blue stripes. Then I go swish, and then stop. No mixy. Too many touches. What do you get? Color. And now this one falls down. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Look, I got stripes. I turn them into stripes. I scratch them. Whoosh, whoosh. And then this other corner. Up. Woo. Who thinks it came out better than you thought it would? Ooh, your brain is jealous. Your brain was like, I can't do it. Now your brain's like, I am so good. You better watch out for me. I know how to make colors. But look what I did right here. Everybody look. I got some of my circle on her arm. On her wing. But her wing is going to be black. So could I just cut that off with black? Yeah. So I wasn't too worried. Her wing is going to be black. Okay, now I want us to check for it to make sure we're going to paint her face and her tummy, right? But I want to make sure it's dry. Just with your finger, make sure it's dry right here on her forehead. And the beat, yeah. And if it's not, it just comes off. I just, there, it's dry. Okay. How about tummy? Is tummy dry? Yeah, all right. I checked it. I checked her tummy. Okay. The rest is all black, and black can cover up anything. We're going to do white, right? So who likes your swirls? It's more interesting to look at than if we just painted it blue, right? And look at the texture. Whoosh, lots of action happening. So it's not just color. It's color, shape, and texture. Whoosh, whoosh. And like she's in a little snowstorm. Good job. Side to side, what would that have been? Nothing. Nobody would care. Nobody would ooh and ah at it at all. Everyone would be like, boring. Okay, now we're going to find our little square paintbrush. Remember her? We're going to do her face. Find her. And this paintbrush. Oh, I lied. We have to do the snow. We have to do the snow. Okay, so I'm going to get my white paint, right? And we still have to do her tummy, right? With nice clean white. So when you get your white, can you poke from the same spot every time so the other half will stay clean? Does that make sense? Because we need white for snow, but I still need some clean snow for her, snow white. I still need some white for her face and tummy. So when I get my paint, I'm going to stay in that same spot because my paintbrush is dirty. And get some white. My paintbrush is dirty. Does that matter? No. How come? What's going to happen to our snow? Right? Do I have dark? Oh, that white light is very white, but there's dark parts, medium parts, and light parts. With a dirty paintbrush, getting white will make stripes, right? But ooh, look at the bottom of my sky. It looks bad. It's all ratty. What if we put our snow on top of it with one swipe and smooth that out like a roller coaster? I'm going to go on top of the sky to tell the sky. Snow's in front. So I just go, whee, fix it. Oh, my paintbrush, the painting was too low. Watch me, I'll do it again, sorry. I went, whee, right, roller coaster. Now the snow's in front. Now the ratty part of the sky, gone. But the other side, jealous. Let's go over here by her tail. Oh, I poked the same spot on the white in case I get it darting. And I'm just going to go another bump. Right? Roller coaster the other way. Whee! Why is blue coming out? Because as I start to run out of white, the blue peeks through, adding a shadow. I give it permission to do that. Now it's connected to, right there at the pencil. Whee! Okay. Why did so much blue come out? Because we had no white left on our paintbrush, so it's very shadowy. Shouldn't there be a shadow under her tummy? Now we just get more white. Stop! And ride the roller coaster. And what happens when you start to run out of white and it turns blue? Shadow, right? Totally fine. Now I'm going to go under that one, but touching the one above it, roller coaster. And I start to run out of paint, and it's more blue. So then I do the row underneath that. Stop. Whee! Am I scribbling? If I scribble, way too much blue comes out. Ride it like a roller coaster, right? Push your paint. I go, look what I did. I better have some pure white left. Can you see that? I just got a whole bunch of dirty blue in my paintbrush. In my paint! But I still have some white paint on the side of my cup. Ooh, I got a super dark row. More blue came out right there. Am I scribbling? No, I ride the roller coaster. I think it's because I scooped really hard and I pushed the blue paint in my cup. Roller coaster, roller coaster. Look at the different versions of purpley, blue, blue, purple. Came out all by itself. It shadowed itself. Did I scribble? No, I push my paint. Isn't that interesting to look at? You got dark parts and light. Oh, I keep touching it. Stop touching it. It'll just turn baby blue if I keep touching it and won't have any pretty stripes. But it's fun, so I stop touching it. When it's done, it's done. But I can't help it. Who got all the way to the bottom with some white, and then by the time you're at the bottom, it's kind of just baby blue? So it goes darkish, lighter, 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 lighter. That's so good. You did such a good job. Who likes making the colors the best? That's my favorite. And then, knowing that the texture matters, I literally just watch my hand do it. Ooh, like that. Like, I'm in wonder the whole time. Like, wow. Because it feels like I'm not even in control. I just watch it happen. Ooh, like that. Every time it's a little different. Look how much different it is. Look. Last time to this time. Ooh, totally different. Ooh, different. That part was different. I more blew it. See? I don't know. Every time I do it, it comes out unique. Okay, now I have to do her face. This is a filthy paintbrush and she cannot do the face. So can we find medium paintbrush, the little square? And then we have to find our white. But can we use the clean part? Do you see how we made a dirty spot in our white? So use the other side where it's cleaner. It's not as filthy, right? And do you have a little bit of blue on your paintbrush, anyone? I don't want any blue on her face. So can you get this is a filthy paper towel, not that one. Get a paper towel and poke your white. You know, I just poke, you can't see it, but it's white. And then squeeze it one more time and see if I can't. I'm pinching it really hard with my white paint on there. It did take out some more blue. I just wanted to be sure. A little bit of white. She's like water. How come I don't paint with water? Because one drip of water escapes and actually erases your paint because it's a solvent to acrylic paint. And I've done it. And you can't put the paint back on. It erases it. And you're like, so I don't. And it spills. Paint water is disgusting because my floor is carpeted. Okay, so now, did you clean your paintbrush with some white paint? And she got cleaner, huh? Okay, now we're going to do her face. We're going to paint her whole face white. And I made the eye and the eyebrow. I did that with Sharpie because you can't cover up a Sharpie. So you don't have to worry. So I'm going to get the white paint. Well, how do we outline in the paintbrush again? We've done it before because we all have good brains. We all remember. So I just stab my white paint. Right? And then that's her black hat. So I'm going to stay in her face with my paintbrush. Let me get closer. Except it's white paint on a white canvas with a white light. So you'll barely be able to see anything. But I put my paintbrush in the face, smash, sneak up, and let one hair touch the pencil. There. Now you do it. And then we just go, and then how do I ran out of paint, so I get more paint, and then I land in her face. One hair touches the pencil, and then along the scarf.
Excuse me?
Question, yes?
Show us again.
Yes.
Show us again how to find the face.
So this is her. Oh, let me show you. Right? There's her black hat. There's a little pencil line right here. So we're going to go Smith and right there along the pencil. Does that make sense? Was that helpful? Because we couldn't tell the difference, huh? But look at, we're going to make this shadow with brown. You guys are going to love it. Do you see it now? Does that make sense? Okay, and now what about her forehead? I'm scared of touching the background. But I don't have to be scared because I already know how to outline. We already proved it. So I go like this and I go smash, sneak up, and one hair touches the purple outline. That is dry, so I don't have to worry. And a letter C around the beak. Want to see that? So I went around her hat. I touched her hat with the edge of my paintbrush and along the scarf. Beep. Then forehead. It's like half a rainbow. Way. One hair of my paintbrush touched the background. And then when I went around the beak, I'm gonna let her see. There. And who's using the flat side of their paintbrush? Are you being a little bit more flat about it? Who's holding it straight ahead and scratching the paint off completely? No. Use the flat side and you go smooth, but butter it on. So I have to hold my paintbrush kind of awkward and make my wrist so I can go smooth. Okay, now let's do her whole face. I touched the dirty spot because there's blue in my paint, but I don't care. So now I can just smooth it and I just go, woo, I'm going to paint her whole face over her eyebrow. Yes, by eyebrow. Because look, you can still see it. See how you can, we won't make it disappear. Smoothing, it's just letter C, letter C, letter C. Oh, letter C. Not up and down, straight. Her face is round. And we've learned that the texture matters. So we just paint in letter C. Oh, now I'm getting close to her eye. By eye. No, it won't disappear all the way. Oh, all the way up to the beak. And then I have to go, and the only way to tell if I painted white on white is to make sure it's all shiny. And it makes these lumpy rows like a ripple potato chip, right? But it doesn't matter because acrylic paint will dry flat, okay? Acrylic paint dries flat. It just evaporates flat. So you're like, oh no, it's all lumpy. You can go back and try smoothing all day, but it will dry. It'll dry flat. No worries, okay? Now we have to make a shadow. A shadow. Hey, you know what we can do? I'm worried our paint's going to dry out and we're all done with purple, purpley blue, blue, gray. Let's put the lids on and get them out and push them farther away from us. They're crowding my space. I feel like I have a crowded workspace. Get out of here. I don't want to look at you. Get out of here. Whoops. Drop my paintbrush. Okay. Say bye all you. What colors did we use? Oh, get on there. There. Well, I lost the one for gray. On the floor. What the heck? One always disappears. Oh, it's sitting on it. That's why. Okay, so put those farther away. So, because we did what in the background? We did this. Right? Now we have to make a shadow. With our find your brown. Do I want it dark brown? Like she has dirt on her face? No, it's a shadow next to her hat. Right, 3D. How many color values do I hope to get out of brown? 3. It'll be darkest next to her hat. Then I'll start to run out of brown. And then I can use my finger. Oh, I can't use that finger, it's blue. I'll use this other finger and then blend it away until the brown to be soft, okay? So those were my words. That makes no sense because we haven't done it. Now I'm going to get my brown. How much brown do you think it is? A stab or a teeny tiny poke? Teeny tiny. Okay. Okay. Slow. I did it. It's like a little speck. Sometimes I do it so light, I can't even see it. That's too small. So I just touch the tip of the, oh, touching the side might be good. That might be easier. Oh, touching the side worked good. Now you get it, get the brown. Did you touch it? And how much did I need? Speck. And then where should we drop this off at? In the middle of her face? No. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to put it on the white because it's going to make baby brown. But I'm going to go really close to on the white, but close to her hat. Ew, get off my paintbrush. Is it supposed to be one solid color? No, we're going to make baby brown out of that. We just dropped it off. And I put it on the white, but on her face, but closest to the hat, so it's a shadow, right? Just get off my paintbrush. Now, can you smush it, like touch it a couple times and watch? It's only, you can't make it bigger than that, but maybe touch it so it turns baby brown. Swoosh, swoosh. Letter C, letter C. Okay, it looks like a stripe on her head. But wait, didn't we do something like this on the background where we picked up some of that and put one more row in so it disappeared a little bit? Didn't we do that? What's in my paintbrush right now? The perfect color baby brown. Let's touch the inside of that stripe and try to make it not near the hat. That's fine. But close part of her face, I just go, let me see if I could do a soft baby blue inside stripe. Oh, it's running out of brown. It's turning very soft. But not near her hat. I already did that. I'm trying to go into her face with my brown. And I pick it up and squish it in and pick it up and squish it in. I don't think the camera will focus on it. It looks all blurry. Okay, now, oh, it still looks like she's wearing, I want it to be blurrier. So I can't use this finger because I already got blue paint on it. But I can use this finger, which is going to be awkward for me. So you can see. But there's no paint on it, right? I'm going to go in with no paint. I'm just going to tell it to go disappear, disappear. So just on the inside edge of it, I go calm down, white, brown, turn, invisible, letter. See? Okay, I went too deep. Turn, invisible, please. There. Now it's more misty brown. And I kind of, my finger kind of picked up the paint like a sponge, but I made the inside edge blurrier. You can use your finger too. Tell it to. Oh, now do I have dark, medium, light, invisible? I do. I did a shadow. A light, soft shadow. But should it come to a stop like a stripe? No, we're trying to make the inside stripe blurry, disappearing. That one's dirty too. All my fingers on my right hand are dirty. I have to use the left hand. There. Who did it? I did it. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. How about tummy? Do you think tummy will be easy? Oh my gosh, it's exactly the same. Tummy, brown. But I have to be able to tell the difference of where the jacket is and where the tummy is. Do you see that? So the tummy is this first section. Second section is jacket, then wing. So there's 3 parts. Does that make sense? And then let me show you this, because some people go ahead really fast right here, is to separate the wing and the jacket, you get a little piece of white and go whoosh. And just put a stripe of white right there, like a reflection from the snow to separate those two. Okay, so let's get her, oh, I got white. Look at what I did on her tummy. The white's gonna cover it up. Okay, so I'm gonna outline her whole tummy. So I'm gonna do by the pencil first, the first pencil. Wait, where's my clean spot? Okay, there, boop, got some. And look how much paint I got. Why did I get such a huge scoop? I have a lot to cover. I want it to last, and I'm just a bulldozer, right? So I just go, all right. So I land in her tummy and go, first pencil put, oh, brown came out. Is that bad? No, we're going to add brown anyway. So who cares? Hey, touch your snow with your finger and make sure she's dry. I had a little tiny piece of wet snow right there. I don't want to get her in our tummy. Ugh, okay. Now, can you do the front of her tummy? Clean white. Next to the arm, touching the background by one hair. Push my paint. Oh, I ran out. I caught a big scoop, but I have to get more. Hey, it's like a big letter D. No, D's are the other way. No, that's the right. That's a big letter D. In my mind, I flipped it to a baby D. And now, once you outline them, will your brain let you jump out? No. So now we can go painty, 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 tummy. Just get more paint and you scoop the paint. I don't care how much, I gotta get a scoop. But now I'm gonna go like this and peanut butter it on and go smush, smash, up, down. And it should be slippery, right? More paint. Trying to look for a clean spot. Oh my God, I know. What a pig, I got so much paint. Okay, smush, smash, smush, smash. Okay, after I get it wet, look at the, I don't know if you can see those lumps on because of the white. I have to get a softer paint light bulb. It's pure white and I need a new one. But I'm now gonna, after it's wet and I can tell that it's all shiny. Okay, but it looks like a ruffled potato chip. What's that called? A ruffle potato chip. Now I can go back and just try to flatten some of those with my flattest paint. Calm down, calm down paint. There. Oh, there's a lump. There could be some. Who cares? It dries flat. Because we get to make a shadow. Because we have one by her face. So we get to put one by her jacket. And then we put the dark baby brown, right? And then the medium baby brown, and then use our finger to make it disappear, right? So how many color values of brown do we hope for? The darkest by the jacket, then medium when it starts to disappear in the white, and then use our fingers so it's misty, misty, invisible, okay? So I think this is gonna take more brown. That face was little, and this is way longer. So maybe, I don't know how much brown that is. We guess, we do our best. So I'm gonna get my brown, I'll sneak up on it, right? Maybe touch the side. The side is, I can trust this, but just get some. Oh, look, it was bigger. It is a little bit bigger than last time. And I was just hoping, and it was a little bit bigger of a poke. And then right next to the jacket on the white, I mush it in and I just drop it off like on the white. Ew, disgusting. Okay. I put pudding. It's the color of chocolate pudding. But that looks bad. Can we mush it in a little? Don't make it any bigger. It's the same little stripe, but just mush it in a little bit so she becomes a baby brown. So I touch the scarf to the bottom, smush, smush, and I'm picking it up and dropping it off and picking it up because your paintbrush is like a sponge. Now it's just one long, boring stripe. We don't love it. Don't love it. Because I would like to have a disappeary area. The next stripe should be disappeary. You guys ready? Okay, because in my paintbrush is baby brown, so not gonna touch the jacket part, but I am gonna touch that inside stripe and just try to, oh, it's a lighter brown, disappeary. And then, look, I got some in my scarf, I don't even care. And then I use my finger and try to make it blurrier and blurrier, so I get dark, medium, and the lightest light invisible row, letter D. So it's darkest by the jacket, turns medium, and then turns invisible with my finger. Because my finger kind of soaks up some of the paint and makes an invisible edge. Looks very, very, very misty. Visible, invisible. Okay, now, did you guys do it? How'd you feel? Right? How come that one was so easy? Because we did the face. So when you have a good brain and after you've done something, then you've learned it, right? So if the teacher shows you math, did you learn any math? No. When do you actually learn the math? When you do it. And then after you do it, you go, oh, I get it. Like if you're going to weld and you watch someone weld all day, you don't know how to weld, right? Then you do it and you're like, oh, I get it, right? You have to do it yourself. Okay, now we did our hat, our face, and our tummy, 3D. Now we need to do her beak. Teeniest, tiniest, just born paintbrush. Can you find it? And look where we're going on our color wheel. We were right here. We're jumping all the way across our color wheel into yellow. Our brain goes, because they're opposites. They're contrast colors. Our brain goes, what? Okay, now I'm going to paint it yellow. Can I paint over the Sharpie? Yeah, you can't get rid of Sharpie. So, wait, I'm scared. Don't be scared. We know how to outline, and this is super tiny. So the same thing will happen with a tiny paintbrush. It goes, and you still look at that one hair that touches the pencil. So, yellow, teeny tiny, poke. Just stab it in there because it's such a tiny paintbrush, it barely holds any paint.
Is it the same brush?
Nope, we switched to our itty bitty teeny tiny just born paintbrush. See how little she is? This is the medium one we were using. Now we're using this little itty bitty one. Okay, now we're going to outline her beak. So her beak is what? Half a rainbow and a letter N. What? And a letter C. What? Because they're just shapes. So I just land inside her beak, smash, and now, uh-oh, my paintbrush just opened. Now I can sneak up, sneaking, oh, touched it. One hair, half a rainbow. Okay, then for the back is a letter C, smash, sneaking. Oh, now I'm touching the pencil. Letter C. Oh my God, I ran out of paint right there. It's all dry. I'm gonna get one poke more. And then actually doing the bottom of the beak is hardest for me because my own hand is in the way. I can't see. So I try to go like this so I can see. And because if I go like this, get out of my way hand. I can't say. So I try to, oh, that's, okay. I did it. Once I have a good outline, what happens? So easy to fill in because you have good outlines. You can't really fall out once you have a good outline. Oh, I just put my hand in my painting. See, it wasn't on the easel. That's what happens. But now I'm just going to mush it around a little bit in the middle. I got plenty of paint. Mushy, and I can't fall out because I outlined it. But that's not really 3D. Is that 3D? It's only one color. I don't even like it, right? So how about if we brighten it a little near the top of the beak? So I'm going to get a poke of white. And I'm going to drop it off like a rainbow, like a little boogie, like this. And I just go, whoosh. Okay, I just want to Maybe, okay, a poke more. That was a little bit. That was time. And I just go, and whoosh, there. Can you see it? And am I going to leave it like that? No. So how many color values for 3D? Yellow by herself is darkest. Yellow and white is medium. And any white you let live is a highlight. But I just, side of my paintbrush, don't use the tip. Look, the tip will scratch it. No. Lay it down, she's flatter. Peanut butter it on. Flat. And I just go, rainbow. Whoa! I almost went out. Rainbow, rainbow, lower, lower, lower. And I give it permission to be different versions of yellow, and I'm done. There. And what if I get a string of white? Should I rub it in? No, it's a highlight, you lucky. And then look at where I didn't get any white at all. It's dark around the edge. 3D. Now I clean my paintbrush. Pinch! It's a little paper towel. Fold it over. Pinch. And when you clean your paintbrush, it's easier to pinch. Now she stays pointy. If I rub her really hard like that, all her hair sticks out and she's not pointy anymore. Right? Now I have to do her eye. Where's black? I don't have black. Brown. Brown will work. Okay, so now, where's black? Do you guys have black? I know, when I filled these up earlier, I have black on this one. When I filled them up outside, I left the black sitting on the table. I don't care. Okay, black. And I'm just going to, how much black do you think I need for that eyeball? Just a little bit. A speck. Black. So, do not stab it hard. A little poke. Oh! I got some. Maybe a little harder. I was literally being too delicate. Okay, there. I got some. Now, how do we outline? Don't you land in the middle of things, smash, and sneak up, right? Well, just to let you know, you were born human. It's your parents' fault because they were human. But you can't make a circle. You'll go like this. Circle. Oh, shoot, I ruined it, and try to make it bigger. Oh, shoot, I ruined it, and try to make it bigger. So don't make a circle. But you know what we can make really easy? We can make a smash, rainbow, smile. Rainbow smile is a circle. Want to see me do it? So I'm going to poke right in the middle of her eye. Woo! And I go smash, rainbow. I keep my paintbrush in her eye the whole time. Smile. Did I draw a circle? No. I made a rainbow and a smile. And it's adorable. I land, knowing my paintbrush is going to open. One hair, rainbow, smile. And I do it gentle. Okay, don't get any more paint. Just what's left on your paintbrush. Make a little dash for her eyebrow. And there. I just made it slightly darker. It's like putting the Sharpie back. Just what's left in your paintbrush is the right amount. And dash. But we can't do her mouth yet. That yellow's still wet with white, and I'll just make gray, right? So let the yellow rest a minute. But we can, I want to use this square paintbrush for the black, but it's got white on it. What color will that make? Some kind of dirty gray. So I'm like, no, gotta clean my paintbrush. I just go, pinch. This is when I always break my paintbrush because I'm a spaz. There, pinch. Ew! Look at the filth that was in there. So surprising to me how much paintbrush will hold. So what do we have left? I know. Before we do the black, let's do the star. The magic star. Yeah? This is the story of the penguin and the magic star. Nobody has written the story yet. It's just the illustration, like the title would go here and then the author would go here. Somebody needs to write this story. Why is this the magic star? What does it do? You need to write me that story. Okay, now we need to find pink. I could put the lid on my yellow. I'm done with yellow. Bye, yellow. I'm also done with brown. Get out of here, brown. Now clean my space. Now I have more space. Go over there. There. Now I just have a few things near me. Okay, pink! Did you guys find this red? Her name is Pthalo. Listen to how you spell it. Phthalo. I can't pronounce that, so I don't know what that means. And now I'm going to go, okay, pink. Can you find this other red? This pinky red? I gave us way too much. But you guys better decorate some rocks and cute things with all this extra paint. And then hide them in people's gardens for cuteness, like when you go for a walk. Okay, now I'm going to get this pink and we're going to put a star. And we want our star to have pointy ends. And the only way, there's a hair that keeps touching my eye. Stop it. Okay, so in order to make pointy ends, you can only go away from the center. I land in the middle and flick. Land in the middle and flick out. And land in the middle and flick. That's how they're pointy. We're going to do it with our finger because it's cuter. And then we put white on it. And are we going to make baby pink? We put pink and white stripes. Okay? So I can only go flick away. I flick away and flick away. Okay. So I'm going to get my pink. And let's measure, right? So like 3 fingers with one hand, and I'm going to put a dot with my other finger, right? So it's 3 fingers above her fin catching the star. And I'm going to hold my finger there and get a poke of white. I just want to know where the middle of my star is. So I'm measuring. This hand is measuring and this hand is poking. So I go, okay, 1 finger's touching the fin, and then I just go directly above the fin and poke. The middle of my star. See, I just went 3 fingers above the fin. 3 fingers, poke. Now we have dirty little fingers. Don't pick your nose right now. Okay, now I'm going to get pink. And I'm just going to land in the middle. And it gets bigger every time we do it. Because we even put white on it. And every time it gets bigger, right, that we touch it. But I land in the middle. And I flick up. And then look at those dry sparklers I got on the end. On the end, it's super dry and fuzzy. I know, right? It looks good. Flick up. Should I pull down? You can't pull down because then it won't be pointy. You can only flick up. Okay, now I can get more pink. Bloop. And now I'm going to touch the middle and flick down. Flick. Look at you guys do it. Nice. Then I get another poke of pink. And I'm going to touch the middle and flick to the side. It doesn't matter which side. But I land in the middle and flick out. Oh. And then I land in the middle and flick the other way. Flick. Now I got a plus. That is not a star. I'm depressed. It's a plus. I don't want to do no math. Okay, but what if we do all the corners? Right here in the corners where the little L's are, right? So I go, oh, I get more pink and I land in the middle and the corners are all jealous. So I land in the middle and do a corner and I land in the middle and do a corner, corner, corner. And I can only flick out from the center. Out, out, out. That's how I get pointies. Pointy. Flick. Well, is that 3D? That is not 3D. Yeah. I need to decorate that. So how does mine look? What did I put on top to make it brighter? White. And then, but look at, I got white parts and baby pink parts and dark pink parts. Did I rub it in all together and make baby pink? Spaz! No. I'm just going to get a poke of white. And we're not using the white for anything else, so don't worry, you're not getting it dirty or nothing. But I land in the middle and stripe up. And this is when it starts to get bigger, but it doesn't matter. I land in the middle and go, whoosh. Oh, look at the stripe I got. Cool. And there's white pieces and baby pink pieces and dark pink pieces. Can we do it to all of it? More white. Land in the middle and flick down. Flick. Ooh. That one's my best one. That one's my best one. Then I get a poke more white. I land in the middle and push to the side. Flick. Oh, that one's weak. I need to do that one again. Leah, I don't like it. I don't like it. It wasn't even long enough. I'm going to do it one more time. I don't want to do it more than once, but that was terrible. Okay. There, that was longer. Okay. Now I got more weight. Can I do the other side? Land and flick. Oh, very stripedy. And then corners. Decorating just for sparkliness. Land in the corner and go flick. Land in the corner and go flick. Flick, flick. Oh, flick. Oh, no, that was crooked. I was being too fast. Slow down. Flick. Okay. Whatever. That one was all curved. That one curved on me, huh? And then lick your finger off. No, don't be gross. You just wipe it on a paper towel. We're about to do the black. Oh, look what we have left. Do we already know how to outline? Yes. So we're outlining all the black parts, right? Fill them in black. But let me warn you, black is see-through. So if you do it with the tip of your paintbrush, you're going to see the white canvas peek through. You might have to paint it twice. But it just depends on how soft you are with your paintbrush. If it's really flat. And then with a dirty paintbrush, we do the red part. But the black in the paintbrush makes the dark black stripes in there. It's like accidental, like when we did the snow. Okay, so let's find a little square paintbrush. We already cleaned her when I told us to do the star, remember? So, let's pause with the teeny paintbrush and do our beak. Because this is when everybody goes really, really fast and then they log off. So teeny tiny paintbrush, I just want to show you how to do the beak. She should be mostly dry, but don't touch it to find out. But how much black do you think I'll need to make that little smile? And should I push really hard and open my paintbrush really big? No. I have to do it so soft to keep my paintbrush small. And then should I scribble like this and make a furry mouth? No. I land and drive my car on the roller coaster. So I get one poke of black paint. Now I'm going to hold it close. I just want you to watch me do it. Everybody watch, push pause and look up. I know you're busy, but I'm going to land in the corner of her mouth and push up. Push. That was a little harder than I wanted. I pushed harder and it opened. But, oh well. If it was dry tomorrow, I could go back and touch it up with some yellow and make the line smaller. But not right now. The black is wet and she will just make everything turn gray. Right? Okay, now the smile's done. Now we can do all the black. Black, 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 black. But what was the one thing I told you about this fin? To get the separation between jacket and fin is you get this little tiny paintbrush and get yellow and white and just go whoosh. Like a little highlight, so we can tell them apart. Okay, let's outline stuff. So I get my black paint. Once you have a good outline, how easy is it to fill in? So easy. So I'm going to go slow for my outline and scribble for my black, right? So I just go poke. Oh, I'm scared. I'm not scared. Her hat is a letter C. I know that shape good. So I land my paintbrush in her, oh, let me go closer. I feel like I'm always too far away. So I land my paintbrush in her hat, smash, and sneak up till I'm on the background. How come? Because her hat's in front of the background, and go letter C, push my paint, no wiggling, and then it turns dry. Because I ran out. Should I push harder or wiggle my paintbrush? No, you just get more paint, poke. So it's nice and thick, because a nice thick paint makes it like that across the top of her scarf. This is, oh, everybody pause and look up. I have something else to show you. I hate this right here. Look at this little pointy part Oh, I'm using the straight edge of my paintbrush to try to get in this corner. Okay, because it comes to a point right here on her hat. Ah! I messed up. Not enough paint on my paintbrush. Can you see? I land in her hat, sneak up, let one hair touch her face. Oh, turn dry. More paint, poke. Land in her hat, sneak up. I could fill it in right away if I want. Or outline everything. I don't know. You decide. I don't know. I'll fill it in. Because really you're just mushing down the paint, right? Mush, mush, mush. And your paintbrush kind of picks it up and drops it off somewhere else and picks it up and drops it off. But who noticed the black is see-through? When you fill it in, you're like, there's a bunch of white things showing through. We might need to do a second coat. Look at that. Because black is a weird color. And because she's so shiny, you think, oh yeah, I covered everything. And then it dries. And you're like, I can totally see through it. How about this hand? Oh, don't worry about me going too fast. You just go. You just go. You already know how to outline and fill in. You don't need me. Here, get your black and put it in front of you so you're not reaching. Get your black and put it right here in front so you can go poke up, get close. No, so you don't have to reach. So I'm going to get my black. Oh, I'm doing that. My table's behind me. I think I'm going to hold my black. Oh, remember when I got the blue paint on my wing? I wasn't scared because I knew black will cover it up super easy. So I wasn't scared. But I didn't even say anything. I was like, oh, well, I should have said something so you didn't worry. And we don't want to see any white showing in her wing, right? So I kind of go on top of the background a little bit so there's no white. There, I made another outline. And then, oh, look at you guys painting. And then now I don't really need to get much more paint. I just mush the paint I got around. Mushy, 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 push, push, push. I just push my paint around. Flat part of my paint. Who's gotten good at the flat part of your paintbrush already? It's different, huh? You kind of go pat, pat, pat instead of the sharp edge. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Oh, missed a spot. See? See-through paint. I'm just going to do 2 coats. I'm going to let this dry a little bit and come back with a touchy-touchy. Gee, once you have a good outline, isn't that easy to fill in? Push, 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 push. Now I can do her jacket. I'm doing her jacket and her sleeves separate because my brain will think they're the same object. So I always paint the jacket once and then the sleeve for my brain. Otherwise it looks like she's just a big, fat penguin. I'm going to go under the scarf. Staying inside the jacket the whole time. Right next to the tummy. Oh my gosh, when I put the jacket next to the shadow looks so much better. It makes way more sense to my brain. That looks good. And then her little tummy. Who's beating me? Oh, you're jealous of me. Good job. Nice. Okay, I was just looking at everybody's. I like it when I can see yours. Okay, now I'm going to fill in her jacket. Smash, smash, flat paintbrush, mush, mush. Peanut butter it on. Or frosting, I don't know. Anyone get to decorate any Christmas cookies? I love doing that. I'm jealous of you if you got to make Christmas cookies. And I like sprinkles, all the different colors of sprinkles. I'm no good at gingerbread men though, because I touch them too much. fiddle with them. Who's got a good outline? Right? Nice. And then fill it in, smash, smash, smash. And then the last fin. Remember that I keep reminding you, but let me just put this one up here for you to remember. What separates the jacket from the fin? A little white stripe. Do I have to, what if I scribble that white stripe in? It'll turn gray. Just kind of drop it off like a little whoosh. Like a big smile. Whoosh. Okay. I don't want to go too fast so you can watch me do this part, but outline my fin. Remember when I got the background on my fin? I just erased it. What? Because black can cover up anything. I could barely see where the jacket and the Okay, everybody pause and look up, even if you're busy. I just want to show you the difference it makes. Everybody pause. So I'm going to get a poke of white. Everybody pause. Dirty paintbrush. Don't even care. I got a little blob of white. Okay. Everybody watching? So it looks like one single blob. That looks terrible. So I touch the bottom of her fin and I climb uphill until it runs out of paint. There. That little tiny bit of... What if I touch it one more time right now? It'll just turn gray. So just drop it off like a string. And then it's the reflection of the snow on our little fin, I guess. But it helps our brain know that this is a fin and that's a jacket. And then I want to do my scarf, but there's too much black in my paintbrush. I'm not going to clean it all the way. Everybody pause and look up. I just kind of go get the most of it off. Because do I want black in my paintbrush? What does the black do to my red? I want to show you again. Those little stripes of black from touching the hat or the jacket or the front, this little wing, makes the red striped with black. It looks so good, like built-in shadows.
It looks 3D.
Yes. Did you do your black already? Oh, I mean your red? No. You're working on yours. Okay, now I'm going to get my red. Look, all this red I gave you. You guys could make ladybug rocks tomorrow. Find round rocks, paint them red, and then use your stick and make little black dots on it. Ladybug rocks. And put eyeballs. So fun. Look at all this paint you have. It's way better than TV. Okay, red. Okay, and it's a dirty black paintbrush, but I don't care. All I have to do is outline it and and just go stripe, 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 and the black will show up. Remember? Oh, and it's nice and straight. So what if I have to cover up some of her hat? So the scarf's in front. So I just go push. Oh, I picked up some black. I don't even care. I'm doing this back triangle first. Ooh, there's a lot of black in my paintbrush. And I can do the front scarf and then the bottom. Uh-oh, I touched the jacket. I don't even care because the jacket is wet and it picks up black and makes a black shadow. That is so good. Black shadow. Look at, I already have blackish, reddish stripes already. Should I scrub them together and make blackish red? No, I like it. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, look at, I have, see, that's why I have to do a second coat on my black. It's drying. I can see through it in parts, but I'll do that after I'm done. Okay, now I'm gonna get my red. Everybody watch. Here I go. I outlined it, and I just go, whee! That black stripe shows up all by itself. Whee! What? So good. And do you know what we added right there? Everybody pause, look at the color wheel. Now we have a full and complete, this is called a set, a color set. Look at all, from red all the way to blue, including purple. And then our brain goes, what? And then we jump all the way across for yellow. And our brain gets very happy about that. That's called high contrast, right in the center. It's called a focal point. Because I focused on it. Who thinks they did better than they thought they would? Right? When we started and you saw the painting, you're like, yeah, right, lady, there's no way. But did we paint the whole thing at once? No. We painted one little thing, and then we painted the next little thing, and we learned little techniques that we went, and every time that technique explained the next thing. Just like when we outlined that tiny eye, I bet you thought, there's no way I'll make a nice round eye. And then you do, and you're like, oh, because I practiced when I was outlining and understanding how to outline with paint. You guys did an excellent job. Excellent.